Hello everyone and welcome back to the club where today we're going to talk about trauma. Because I went through something traumatizing at the cabin. Yay! But seriously, I could have died, honestly. Even though I was wearing a life jacket, there was waves and it kept dipping into my face. But let's not talk about that right now. One thing and one thing only. I'm seriously impressed about my mother's instincts in this story. So let's start off with good. So I decided I wanted to go to the cabin for a bit. My cousin and Uncle Colton went kneeboarding one time and I wanted to try it. But I didn't want to do it straight away because honestly, I wanted to go swimming for a while and just settle in the cabin before doing it. So after all of that, everyone decides to go back down to the lake. And I come with, not 100% ready, but before that I saw some other people go and it looked really easy. And when they fell off, the thing came straight off. So I felt okay and ready. But there's a little bit of a twist with weight here, okay? So I decided to go off the mat because that seemed the easiest way to get off, because off the water is really complicated and this is my first time. So I decided to hop on the kneeboard and there's a strap you have to put on. So I put it on and it looks really complicated, but you just gotta undo it in the water. And it's like, oh, that's super easy, I'll be fine. So I put the strap on and my knees but it was really loose and I thought that it needs to be tight, and I thought when it like has pressure, maybe it like undoes it, maybe I thought it just falls off and I could undo it just if it doesn't. And so I thought, I'm fine, I'll be fine, nothing bad's gonna happen. So I just wind up getting on the kneeboard, and at first, it was having a great time. It was so fun, but around halfway of the circle, my hands started getting sore. I had to hold on to something, so I was terrified. I was like, wait, what if I can't hold on any longer? What'll happen then? Will I drown? Is this my last day of living? Oh, goodbye, cruel world. I didn't like COVID anyway. But I'm here, so yeah, you could expect I'm fine. And I'm gonna go tubing next week to try to get over the trauma. That's always gonna be... Sorry, it's a little late right now. This is why it's a nightclub. I always film late for some reason. I don't know why. The only reason that it's bright in here is because I have the light turned on. So I decide, maybe they're just gonna slow down, take me off quickly, and then I go on with my merry day. So we are almost done the circle, like 3/4 of the way, and I get like 1/2 there when, well, I let go. My hands were so sore and I couldn't hold on any longer. They were slowing down and that just messed up my entire grip. So I let go and the kneeboard I couldn't get off. My face was dipping in way too quickly. I didn't have the time. I had to put most of my energy in basically just keeping my head as up as possible, trying not to drown. I was yelling help. They were close by, and my mom literally jumps in like a literal lifeguard and then saves me. She jumped in quickly and undoes the strap for me. Me just crying my eyes out, terrified, got on the boat, with everybody just coming over and just trying to comfort me. I was so traumatized. I was so scared. Everyone was like, and then Auntie Brookie actually got worried somewhat and was debating if she should go in. But then my mom beat her to it. I honestly thought I was gonna die. My mom said, it's a life jacket, it's supposed to keep you safe. But, well, let me tell ya, when there's waves, the water goes up, right? The life jacket was keeping me up, and I wouldn't be this stressed and overly complicated trying to bob my head up by literally pulling my body up, trying to wiggle my way out, but I couldn't because it was so tight. I tightened it, thinking everyone does this. It's not supposed to be loose, right? So I literally couldn't get it off. It didn't do what it was supposed to and just come off when that happens. I was so scared. I literally didn't know what to do at the time, thinking, well, I'm gonna die. I was saying goodbye to all my characters as quickly as possible that I've made up. But I'm here. So, and that would just be sad if I died at 9. I mean, people do die really young, and honestly, I'm so sorry if your child actually died when they were young. They probably had a great life for as long as they lived, though. And you probably did a great job raising them, and they're probably really happy in the afterlife. Okay? But I do apologize if that did happen. I'm not trying to make you feel bad, like, oh, your child's weak, it didn't survive. I'm not saying that at all. I'm really apologetic about this, and I bet they lived a great as long as they lived. But let's get back on track. This isn't supposed to be a sad channel. It's supposed to be funny, but oh wait, I'm not a normal human. I'm definitely not. Not at all. So when I got on that boat, I decided, you know what'll cheer me up? Playing my favorite game by my favorite channel ever created, Crew Eats. I love Funny. She always makes me smile, even when times are down. She really helped during quarantine, like seriously. And she made this game. I am so obsessed with it. Oh, I just want to play it forever. Although my fingers, after like 20 minutes of playing, my fingers are ready to crack. Yeah. But it's great exercise. So after I was just playing cruise on the deck, my mom talking about me how to just focus on the happy times, because before that I was having so much fun on the board, but eventually I started worrying. God. And then I went up into the cabin and watched the first episode of Modern Family, because there's disc versions of it, and honestly, it's not bad quality. It's like the same quality. It's really good, actually. It was so fun. And they always it's my favorite, actually, unanimated show. I love stuff that's animated, mostly because they can have, like, such bold expressions and so over-exaggerated, like, when their eyes just pop out of their head. And they do just funniest stuff. But Modern Family seemed to do all of that in family version. And just as funny and just as mind-blowing. And also, I'm sorry for people who wanted more content, more stuff with the TV. I just can't seem to get it working. We're gonna have to find. I did do it. I can still do gaming stuff. It's just really difficult. But I will say it's the funnest time playing with all of you. I have the best time doing it, and I'm glad that I get to live on the same planet as you. So, everyone, if you have a bad experience, just try calming down, play some games, think about happy times, and maybe watch your favorite TV show that doesn't involve anything like. Don't watch anime, by the way. Anime won't solve your problems all the time. Because most animes aren't all joy and happy. Watch something kind of like Modern Family where there's jokes and it's funny and it makes you smile. Just watch anything that's like that you like. If an anime makes you laugh sometimes, but lots of animes can have lots of blood and harm, and lots of them actually have some sad times in them, so I wouldn't recommend watching anime for this kind of stuff. But let's keep this happy and sit back and look at my dirty basement. Yes, I clean it most of the time for videos, but it's after school. I'm fine. Okay, bye-bye. I will see you later. This nightclub's closed for the day. Bye. See you later. See you later. And also, I'm embarrassed of my own intro. Like, look up, come on.